Round 3, we kick off with playing against one of the slipperiest decks in Modern. Check out the game right here. I'd like to promote Ishton, our artist, who did all this artwork here and did all the sub badges and all that fun stuff. So thank you to Ishton for being so awesome. Go check out their Twitter page at Ishton on Twitter. Yeah, it's just great stuff. And I like this hand. Let's go ahead and keep it. Opponent mulligan down to 6. Are we playing Tron again? Super Mario Bro. Ooh. Oh, Bogles. Bogles. I've played Bogles in some time. That's a fun. At least we'll have Deprive to counter their crazy stuff. Core Spirit Dancer. I like Core Spirit Dancer. Sure. Do it as far as I'm concerned. Looks like they haven't hit a Bogle yet. Sure. Our opponent did get to draw a card off of it, but eh. And yes, we'll go ahead and bump up Aether Vial here. Totally. It's totally cool. Second Aether Vial. Not quite what I wanted, but... sure, we get Path. And of course we'll get the extra land, sure. They're probably just gonna block with the Core Spirit Dancer. Oh, we missed it. But we have a stop at their begin combat. So we can Vial into oh. See, I was wanting to do that on their upkeep so that way they wouldn't be able to draw cards. I should have clicked that there. That would have been the better play. Alright, our opponent hits a Windswept Heath. So we're just gonna go ahead and Spreading Seas their Horizon Canopy while it's down. Granting us some island walk, and hopefully we just hit a Lord. Oh, there's a Deprive. Sure, I don't mind that. Let's go ahead and just put a clock on our opponent here. They do have, I mean, they have Core Spirit Dancer. It's a 4/4, so that's nothing to sneeze at. But you know, as long as we, you know, are able to keep a clock on them, you know, that'll be the way to go. Daybreak Coronet. I don't think so. I don't think so. Yeah, sure they get to draw a card, but like what are they gonna do with 1 blue? And attack, do it. Just attack. No? Okay. Okay. Yeah, I mean that's basically it. Like, oh, I should have played the Mutavault there. Too bad we haven't hit another counterspell yet. Spider Umbra. I mean, it's no Daybreak Coronet. That does think that they have a 7/7 now. Spirit Link. Oh, it's basically lifelink. Okay, I think we're just dead here. Yeah. Oh, they didn't attack. Interesting. And how's it going, Zerlock? Zerolock? Exerlock? Keylock? I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. Oh, blah, 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 blah. Alright, so on their upkeep, we're going to tap down the Spirit Dancer. And then, we're going to do it this way. And hopefully just hit a Lord and kill him. Because, I mean, that's something that can happen. It can happen. We can do it. Yeah, because if we draw a Lord, then we will have Xaxes. Zerlock, woo! One of my options won. Oh, they got a Bogle. No. Now we can't hit him for Xaxes. Oh, whoops! I was supposed to tick that one up. Okay, well. Yeah, basically that was our option, was draw a Lord and then we could hit him for Xaxes, but then they drew a Bogle. And so we get him to 3, but then they gain 9. I mean, we're not like technically out of this. So they gain 9 and go to 15. Yeah, we're basically out of this. Unless they don't attack for some reason. Oh, yeah, we're just done. We're just done here. Alright, so... Chalice of the Void, definitely. Spreading Seas seems pretty good. We need all the Lords and the blockers we can muster, so we're leaving all that in. Leaving the Deprives in. Spell Pierce is good. Probably taking out Harbinger. I mean, the game that we just played was kind of a bad example of how Bogles usually operates. Like, they generally will have a hexproof creature, like their Glade Cover Scouts or their Bogles, and they just didn't hit them. So, like, something that bounces things is kind of bad in those situations. Yeah, unfortunately for us. So I think this is fine, bringing the Chalices. So what do we cut? We cut... Oh, that's true. Echoing Truth can bounce enchantments. I didn't even think of that. So, yeah, Chalice on 1 is nigh unbeatable against Bogles. They have a tough time with that. especially on the. I mean, on the. If there was a way to do it on the play, heck, like you just shut them down completely. Let's see here. But what do we cut? We have to make 4 cuts. Maybe the Jerry's are kind of expendable there. And maybe the spreading seas aren't as good as I think they are. I mean, cutting them off mana is good because they run so few lands. But being able to bounce their enchantments and cut them off of basically being able to cast spells, I think is kind of more important than that. Because I mean, if we can get to Master of Waves, that's endless blockers. I guess unless they have so I guess maybe cut 2 Masters for the Spreading Seas, I think. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, we're on the play, so let's see what we got. This is fine. I would prefer to have a Chalice, but I mean, this is okay. Get an island down and pass the turn. There's a perfect example of their okay. Let's go ahead and just cast the Silver Gill because we need to get to an answer quick. Mutavault is not an answer, but hopefully it just drew us past, past something. Our opponent took Temple Garden, and he got a Cartouche of Solidarity. Oh snap! We'll reveal the Lord that they've already seen. We need to get to something here. Oh, let's turn that off. Ooh. There's a Bogle. So they're going pretty wide, which is interesting. Oh geez. Okay, so they're basically all in on this 6/6. I think we're gonna take it. We're gonna take the first 6 damage here. They're kind of all in on this creature as it sits. Well, so I mean, it does have first strike, I guess. Well, so this turn we can Silvergill, revealing the Lord again, and keep up Deprive. So they can't get another enchantment down on that thing. An important one like Daybreak Coronet or something like that. Or something like that. That's just like a straight up hostile environment. And yeah, we do have to chump here, unfortunately. And we're gonna take 1. Like, I would love to get a Lord in play so we can stop. I mean, that basically stops the rest of their board. I mean, the rest of the creatures. However, that does shut us off of. It does keep us. He does keep up spell pierce. So that's something. I mean, they could have Path to Exile or something dumb like that, but again, spell pierce. So I think Lord of Atlantis is our best shot right here, unfortunately. That at least makes it so that this warrior token won't, and the other creatures won't keep getting in for extra damage. And if our opponent goes to like Daybreak Cornet or something like that, oh, well, I guess we have to do this. Alright, so they're down to one card in hand. That was a pretty jarring music transition. I gotta sit over here. So that like stuff on my wall is visible, so I'm not looking like a dum-dum with blank walls. Okay. Alright, so we'll just pass the turn. And we'll be able to flash in Tricksters and tap down the warrior. Well, we could actually flash in enough. We could actually flash in enough Tricksters to like kill this thing though, to kill the Glade Cover Scout. Horse Spirit Dancer, sure. What do they have now? That's like, what was so important that they had to shock themselves? Ethereal Armor? Woo! I mean, we have to do this. Our opponent does get to draw the extra card, which does stink, but... And technically we can still trade with this thing now. It would wipe our board, but it would kill their Glade Cover Scout. I don't know if they see that. Three, 4, 5. Oh. No, there's 7 toughness. They would survive. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So yeah, he would deal 7 damage. Oh, no, you're right. You're right. I don't know what I was thinking about. Master of Waves is pretty neat, though. That'll give us the blockers we need. Alright, now we got blockers for days. And just hopefully our opponent doesn't hit something that gives Glade Cover Scout trample. Daybreak Cornet, no! Well, that is bad. Yeah, I think we're just done here, unfortunately. Ooh, yeah. Unless we hit Echoing Truth. And that only bounces it back temporarily, so... Or Spreading Seas. But, Spreading Seas into Echoing Truth would be baller as F right now. Yeah, I think we're just kind of dead here, though, unfortunately. Let's see what they got. Oh, another Core Spirit Dancer? Good. Yeah, alright, yeah, they definitely got it. Alright, good game to our opponent. Game 3 against Bogles. Oh well, you know, sometimes Bogles just kind of goes off and does its thing. Unfortunately, we just didn't hit any of our sideboard hate that really would have put it away against this deck. Yeah, those things happen. And we'll just go ahead and go into the next game.